Mid TV, channel popping, screen so bright. Content dripping, every video hit just right. Flames in the comments can't cool the hype. Keyboard warriors tapping through the night. He got edit sharper than a katana blade. Punchlines hit harder than a renegade. Skirt through the algorithm, never delayed. Every upload's a party, the vibes cascade. Like, comment, subscribe, that's the move. Mitch be so fire, it's the groove. Hit that bell, let the squad approve. More lit than the sun, we improve. Mitch got the flow, contain, ping, ping. Cameras rolling the grind, don't thin. Algorithm try blocking, but he still wins. Turn a critic to a fan with a cheeky grin. B-roll slicker than a fresh ice rink. Transition poppin' quicker than you blink. Trending charts canvas, watch them ink. Views go up, no cap, no shrink. You watching once, but you watch it twice. Every clip a diamond cut precise. Haters in the shadow, throwing dice. Mitch too lit, can't dim despise.
All right. This your boy Mitch TV coming to you straight off the hip. Car Chronicles episode number 32. That's that Orlando Shack episode number 32. 32 Orlando Shack episode. Just want to tell everybody thank you for liking, comment, subscribing to my channel, the Mitch TV channel. That's on YouTube. Also, follow me on social media, Mitch D414 on TikTok and on Instagram and on Snapchat, Mitch D414. All right. Breaking news. I forgot to tell this on the last episode. Patrick Mahomes, the starting quarterback, the Kansas City Chiefs, is out for the year because he tore his ACL also. Kansas City is down for the count. Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL. Travis Kelce looking like an old man. Chris Jones is playing mid. Kansas City is down bad this year. They just got put out the playoffs contention. So they lost more games now. I think they out of playoff contention now. Also, the Ravens is out of playoff contention. The Bengals is out of playoff contention. So that leaves one elite quarterback left that has no excuse. That's Josh Allen. Josh motherfucking Allen. And I'm just going to say this about Josh Allen. He's an elite quarterback. No more fucking excuse, Josh Allen. This is it. This is the best chance for Josh Allen to win a Super Bowl. Here's the reason why. The Ravens are not a playoff team. The Chiefs are not a playoff team. The Bengals are trash. The Steelers are trash. The Jets are trash. The Chiefs are trash. Every powerhouse AFC team that was supposed to be a contender are trash now. The Patriots was a surprise team. Everybody said the Patriots was going to be a wild card team this year. They surpassed expectations. But I still think the Buffalo Bills can still beat the Patriots in the playoffs. It just, Josh Allen cannot fuck this up this year. Because if the Patriots play Buffalo, either in the divisional round or the AFC Championship, and y'all shit the bed, and the Patriots go on and win the Super Bowl, that is an utter failure to the Bills. Because every year when the Bills lose, it's always an excuse. One year it was Patrick Mahomes in the overtime rule, where the Bills didn't get a fair chance to compete in overtime. The next year it was Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen was bumping head with Stephon Diggs. The chemistry is off. That's why they lost. Another year you ran into Joe fucking Burrow. You felt like the rest was not calling the calls on the Bengals. And then you was crying about Joe Burrows. Then another year, it was Patrick Mahomes again, beating your ass again. Now, no more excuse, Josh Allen. This is it. This is fucking it. This is it, Josh Allen. You cannot get out of this one. If you shit the bed this year, that's it. That's it. That's it for the Bills. The Bills cannot shit the bed. They can't. The Bills, y'all cannot get out of this one this year. Y'all can't. No more excuses. The Bills should be able to go through the playoffs and beat whatever team is in front of them. Y'all the best. Y'all been up and down this season, although y'all got a good record, but y'all been so up and down inconsistently. The Bills, there's no more fucking excuse for Josh Allen. You have to win the Super Bowl. Also, my Packers are down. They also, the Dallas Cowboys, they're trash again. Uh, the only team you might have to worry about in the AFC is either the Jaguars or the Colts or the Patriots. Everybody else, you can beat them. I think they can beat the Colts. I think they can beat the Jaguars, and I damn sure think I think they can beat the Patriots. Bills have a lot of playoff experience. This is the year that you have to get to the Super Bowl, Josh Allen. Josh Allen, if he gets to the Super Bowl and loses, cool. I give him credit for getting there. But if he gets to the divisional or the AFC Championship and get beat, it's a wrap for the Bills. I don't want to hear Josh Allen a top five quarterback. He's a top five talent, but he's not top. He's not going to be a top five. He has top five talent, but he's not going to be top five because you have to get to the Super Bowl. And that's the same for Lamar. That's the same. I'm gonna just be real. I said this a long time ago. When Joe Burrow got to the Super Bowl, that was a huge indictment on Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Huge indictment because both of them couldn't even get to the Super Bowl. But you let Joe fucking Burrow, who had a team who had the worst O line in the league, to get to the Super Bowl, and y'all two had a better O line and a better fucking defense. So there's no excuses for Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. And Josh Allen, he can't get out of this. He has to get to the Super Bowl because the Eagles, the Eagles is the Eagles. It's the Eagles, the Rams, or the Seahawks. Those are the three teams that I believe that's getting the Super Bowl. Hey, y'all stop thinking the Bears is going to get there or the Lions get there. You know why? The Bears are too young, and the Lions choke. The Lions choke. Dan Campbell played in the NFC Championship game against San Francisco, and he fucking choked. Everybody remember he choked. How you gonna be at the 20-yard line and you had a clear advantage with your receivers, and you couldn't even, and you was scared to throw the ball on fourth down? That's the reason why I always say Dan Campbell is not a Super Bowl winning coach because of the fact he chokes. He chokes a lot. And I'm sorry, the Lions' window for a Super Bowl ring, their window was when they played San Francisco. And I'm just gonna say this: San Francisco was not better than the Detroit Lions. So Dan Campbell, he messed that chance up, and I don't see the Lions going back to the NFC Championship again. Now, for the next maybe couple of years, they're going to be a playoff team, but they're not going to no NFC Championship. So, because the only teams I see going to the NFC Championship is Philly. It's either Philly, LA, the Rams, or Seattle. That's the only team I can see going to the NFC Championship. Now, there are a couple of dark horse teams in the AFC, like the Chargers. The Chargers, they're a dark horse team because Harbaugh got them boys ready. But I don't think the Chargers is ready to make that run yet. But back to the NFC, it's no excuse for Detroit not being the Super Bowl. But like I said, I only see three teams that can make it. That's Seattle, that's the Rams, and that's Philly. Now on the AFC side, the AFC is super wide open. And like I said before about Josh Allen, no more fucking excuses for Josh Allen. Josh Allen can't blame it on Lamar because the Ravens are trash. You can't blame it on Patrick Mahomes because the Chiefs are not in the playoff picture. And you can't blame it on the Bengals because the Bengals are trash again. This is Josh Allen's last chance to get to the Super Bowl. No excuses for him. Also, let's switch to basketball. So there have been a rumor circling around the internet that LeBron James might retire at the end of this season. If he confirms that he's going to retire, then there's going to be a farewell tour. Now, strategically, how LeBron is, I think he will do the farewell tour in the second half of the season when he's ready. But I keep saying this. He don't look like he's ready to retire. He says he don't have a lot of time. But I keep saying this. LeBron wants to play 25 years. I will be totally shocked if he say, this season, I'm ready to hang it up. But I think because LeBron is so record and goal driven and stat driven, which that could be, sometimes that's good and that's sometimes it's bad for LeBron. I can see LeBron want to hit that quarter century mark. He wants to be the first player to play 25 years, and I think he will. I think because like the Lakers, I keep saying this, they're not going to make a deep run because y'all I'm gonna say this, y'all delusional Laker fans, y'all keep thinking Austin Reaves is going to get us to the promised land. No, he's not. Austin Reaves is a star player on a bad team, a sixth man on a championship team. Let's just be real. On a bad team, he's a star player. On a mid-tier team, he's a star player. On a championship team, he's a sixth man. That's who Austin Reaves is. If Austin Reaves played for the Boston Celtics right now, he'll be a sixth man because he's not starting over Derek White. And he damn sure ain't starting over Jaylen Brown. If Austin Reaves played for the Oklahoma City Thunder, he'll be a sixth man because he's not starting over Alex Caruso or Luke Dort. If Austin Reaves played for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Even they're a good team, he's not starting over Anthony Edwards, and he's damn sure not starting over Mike Conley. If Austin Reaves played for the New York Knicks right now, he's not starting over Mikal Bridges. He's not starting over Mikal Bridges. He's not. Damn sure ain't starting over Jalen Brunson. If Austin Reaves played for Philly, which Philly's a mid-tier team, but they could be a good playoff team if they get healthy, he ain't starting over VJ Edgecombe or Tyrese Maxey. If Austin Reaves played for the Spurs right now, he's not starting over De'Aaron Fox or Stephon Castle. Think about it. I'm just naming players that Austin Reaves is not better than. If Austin Reaves played for the LA Clippers right now, which they are not even a contender, he's not starting over James Harden or Kawhi Leonard. He's going to be a fucking six man. If Austin Reaves played for the Miami Heat, he might start over Tyler Hero. He might. I think he's on the same level as Tyler Hero. And it's not because Tyler Hero's white. No, that's not it. Talent-wise, I think he's up there with Tyler Hero. But the difference is Tyler Hero's a way better shooter than Austin Reaves. He can shoot that ball. If you never saw Tyler Hero highlights in high school, Tyler Hero was a bucket. He was a bucket. Him battling out with Jordan Poole back in those days, yeah. Tyler Hero was a bucket. Because Tyler Hero's from Milwaukee. That's what a lot of people don't know. Tyler Hero and Jordan Poole are both from Milwaukee. If Austin Reaves played for the Warriors right now, he damn sure ain't starting over Jimmy Butler or Kuminga or Steph Curry. He ain't starting over none of them. So look at all of these veteran players that's better than Austin Reaves. He wouldn't be able to crack the lineup in those teams. Some of those teams I name are not even contenders. They're just playoff teams. So why y'all blowing his head up, blowing his dick up, saying that man cold, he's straight, he decent, he's not cold. He's a six man on a real good championship team, and he's a starter and a star player on a mid-tier to a terrible team. So I don't know. And I'm not hating on Austin Reaves. I'm being real. And what Rich Paul said on his podcast, that shit is real. Rich Paul been around basketball as an agent for 20 years now. Rich Paul got clients on top of clients. Rich Paul brought in $500 million worth of contracts in his career. Rich Paul made everybody rich. Because if Rich Paul was, like he said, if he would, even though I'm not misconstruing Rich Paul, quote unquote, said he didn't want to play fantasy agent. But what he said was, if he was Austin Reaves' agent, he would tell him, be a six man on a championship team. That's how you would stay in the NBA. Because I'm just gonna be real, Austin Reaves. Because if the Lakers re-sign Austin Reaves, it's gonna be that's gonna be a bad deal because it's not gonna shake out well. Like the deal that the Lakers offered Austin Reaves, that 4-year, $90 million deal, that was a decent deal. That deal was decent. But y'all let Austin Reaves, now Austin Reaves averaging 25, guess what? And watch, the more LeBron progresses, Austin Reaves' points going to go down. Austin Reaves going to average 20 a game. And guess what? When free agency hit, the Lakers going to have to sign and trade him. That's the only way they could get, because if the Lakers want to maximize assets, they need to do a sign and trade with Austin Reaves. You sign Austin Reaves and you trade him. Trade him to because I know one team that'll take him, Charlotte Hornets. I can see the Lakers just finesse the damn Hornets and say, we'll take LaMelo Ball. We'll sign Austin Reaves and trade him for LaMelo Ball. Guess what? Because if LaMelo Ball come available in the offseason, you think the Lakers is gonna go take a run at LaMelo Ball? You put LaMelo Ball and Luka in that backcourt, you know how crazy that backcourt would be? That'd be the coldest shooting backcourt in the league. LaMelo Ball got that ugly ass shot, but he can shoot that damn ball. And then Luka, he's gonna slow motion your ass to death. Luka slow mo part 2. Shout out to Kyle Anderson. But Luka he'll slow mo your ass to death for real. Like I said, let one of these top tier guards come available. You think the Lakers is gonna take a swing at it? And knowingly they gotta give up Austin Reaves? Yeah, let Giannis ass say, I want to come to LA. I'm gonna tell you what the Bucks gonna want. The Bucks gonna say, I want those 2 first-round picks y'all got left. I want Austin Reaves, Rui, and I want fucking Vando. You think the Lakers gonna say no to Giannis? Because Luka will come in that office and say, you better fucking get rid of that white boy. Better get rid of his ass. Bring Giannis to LA. Let Giannis say, I want to go to Los Angeles. Lakers better not do. Hey, shout out to the new Laker owner, because that new Lakers owner, what's Buddy name? Mark something. I forgot Buddy name. He owned the Dodgers. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Give me his name, chat. But if that new Lakers owner, he's all about winning. Look what he did with the Dodgers. He traded all his top stars to rebuild the Dodgers team, and they won 2 World Series in 5 years. So you think since he did that with the Dodgers, you think he's not gonna do that with the Lakers? Let Giannis come around and say, I want to be in LA. Man, he'll get rid of Austin Reaves' ass so quick. He'll get rid of that boy so quick, bro. And like I said, Austin Reaves is straight. He decent, but he ain't that guy, bro. He's not that guy. And I bet you he might not get selected to be in the All-Star team because what's going to happen? He's going to get all these stupid ass All-Star votes, and he's not going to get selected by the coaches because the coaches going to think he's not good enough to be an All-Star. And then y'all going to be saying, "Austin Reaves, that's a catastrophe. Austin Reaves didn't get put in the All-Star. He had an All-Star year. He had this. That's not fucking fair." Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Look, Austin Reaves is not All-Star. He's decent. Not that guy, but he's decent. I know I'm crashing out. I already know I'm crashing out, but I don't give a fuck. I'm crashing out today. But he's decent. He's not that guy. I don't know why people be saying Austin Reaves is cold. He's not that guy. He's decent. From a scale of 1 to 10, you're about a 6, maybe a low tier 7. I don't know why. I don't hate the guy. It's just y'all be kicking that man up like he cold. That man not cold. Man, if Austin Reaves played in those Lakers squads with Kobe would have told that nigga he trash. Look what he did to Jeremy. Okay, let me give you a prime example. Jeremy Lin, remember fucking Jeremy Lin? He had that good ass year in New York, and then that motherfucker went to the Rockets, and he thought he was gonna have that same impact with the Rockets. What did James Harden do? James Harden looked at him like, boy, you ain't even colder than me. Get your goofy ass on. And then what happened to Jeremy Lin? They ran his ass out of Houston. What his ass went to? He went right to the fucking Lakers. What the Lakers do? He ran right into Kobe. Kobe told that motherfucker he was trash in his damn face. Made that nigga cry. Go back, watch some interviews. Jeremy Lin said Kobe made his ass cry. Kobe told him he was trash. That man ran up right on the Mamba. Thought, oh, I'm gonna be cold. I'm gonna be that nigga at the Lakers. Man, when Kobe told that nigga he was trash, you knew that. You knew that. Hey, you knew them Laker teams in the early 2010s. Who was starting over? Who the fuck was starting over Jeremy Lin? Nick motherfucking Young and Kobe. And Lou Will. And y'all talking about. And at that time, y'all was geeking Jeremy Lin up like he was cold. He ain't cold at all. When that nigga Kobe told him he was trash in his face and made that motherfucker cry, y'all should have knew that what was up. When the mama tell you your ass trash, you need to set your funky ass down. Oh, goofy ass. Talking about some Jeremy Lin was cold back then. Jeremy Lin was straight. He was all right. And then the Knicks, when they had him, they were talking about trading Melo away to make Jeremy Lin a franchise player. Man, y'all would be lucky Phil Jackson didn't make that stupid ass move. Boy, streets of New York would have got Phil Jackson ass. Phil Jackson got hands put on him. Real talk. Let the Knicks come around and say, oh, back in the day. Let the Knicks say, oh, we're gonna trade Melo to make Jeremy Lin a star player. Man, streets of New York would have got on Phil ass ASAP. They would have got on his ass for real. But like I said, man, y'all be hyping these players up, man. Like Arthur Reed's cold, but he not that dog. He not that guy, bro. Y'all need to stop hyping that man up like he cold. Anyway, let me stop crashing out, man. I'm just crashing. You need to stop all that crashing out. That's sad. I just hate how people say certain players are cold. They're really not cold. So I'm like real talk, but anyway. But all right, let me get off this. But hey, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about today NBA and also about Josh Allen. Do Josh Allen have no excuse to get to the Super Bowl? And tell me what y'all think about with the current situation in the NBA. It's your boy Miss TV, and I'm out.